Pause with me now, my love. Allow this moment not by chance, but by divine design to break up your day. Your spirit is yearning for something more profound and timeless, which is why you were pulled to these words. I've been speaking to you in faint whispers that reverberate in the recesses of your soul, not with thunder or lightning. I am aware that you have been feeling a shift, a tug in the direction of something more significant. There is more to this than chance. It's a moment of heavenly transformation. You are undergoing a spiritual transformation that will lead you from uncertainty to understanding, and from unrest to tranquility. Whether you realized it or not, you accepted my offer when you chose to stop and listen. You choose to lean into the silence in a world that talks too loudly and moves too quickly. That one action says a lot. It shows how hungry your heart is to get back in touch with reality and return to something unadulterated and unflappable. One can also see it. I respect it. Even in little ways you have shown faithfulness. You continued to come up even when no one was looking. Even when you were doubting yourself, and even when you felt like your strength was running low, and now something new is emerging in you as a result of that persistence. If you know God as good, type 111 and share this video with 7 people who believe. At this moment, I am enveloping you with an unfathomable affection. It's here, it's neither abstract nor faraway concrete. Alive, I'm watching you. I'm going through the specific parts of your experience that feel too damaged to mend. I see beginnings when others perceive dead ends. I see the seeds of wealth where you perceive scarcity. Don't let what your natural eyes perceive deceive you. Faith sees further. I'm already planning something that will make you reflect and think only God could have done that, while you're still wondering how things might possibly change. Behind the scenes I'm going. Hearts that seemed harsh are being softened by me. I'm rearranging circumstances, coordinating resources, and creating opportunities you were unaware of. In addition to walking with you to give you courage, I'm going ahead of you to clear the path. I am aware of all you are going through. You don't disregard whatever you feel. I'm conscious of it and actively participating. I am aware that sometimes the ground underneath you seems unsteady. Your confidence may be shaken by life's uncertainties. However, I implore you to firmly establish trust, the type that clings to me while everything else is changing, not the kind that depends on what you can figure out. This season, trust is your strength. When reason fails and explanations take a while to come to you, trust is what keeps you afloat. I have never asked you to solve every problem. I've requested that you rely on me. I am reliable even if the way is not apparent. Every step you've made, even the ones you took while shaking, has counted. I've been carefully directing your path. Even though you may not always see my hand, you will eventually look back and see that I was always there for you. I need you to do something right now. Something holy. I want you to be completely and unguardedly receptive to what I have to give, with the anticipation of someone who knows their Father fulfills His promises, not with hesitancy or mistrust. Does your heart sense that pull? I am that. Do you feel the subliminal promise that there is more to come? I am that. I am getting ready to fill every void in your life with my presence. I won't push my way in, however. I'm waiting for your spirit, not just your lips to say yes. Give up the fear that convinces you that having low expectations is safer. Give up the reasoning that says you have to be ready for disappointment. I'm not like other folks. I don't tell lies. My remarks don't go unanswered. I keep my word when I make one. I understand precisely what you're going through. I see the portions of your narrative that have worn you down, the weight you've carried in private, and the setbacks that no one else has been able to relate to. And I really want you to know that I care. I'm neither aloof or unattached. I'm in it with you, not just watching you struggle from the sidelines. Type 222 if you believe in God's wisdom. I really care about your recovery, your future, your aspirations, and your general well-being are important to me. To me, nothing about you is unimportant. None of the tears are overlooked. Not a sigh of prayer is disregarded. I recall even the things you no longer ask for. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. My goal is to heal, not to punish, not to discard, but to rebuild. I am here to provide supply where there has been a shortage, healing where there has been brokenness, and calm where there has been worrying. We don't forget you. You are totally seen, entirely loved, and thoroughly known. Your performance has no bearing on what I'm planning to accomplish in your life. It stemmed from my personality. Your frailty doesn't restrict my power. Your failure does not negate my grace. Even if your ideas fail, I still have plans for you. You don't need to work hard to get my approval. You've had it already to be worthy of a breakthrough. You don't need to prove yourself. I've already made the decision to bless you because I love you, not because you've done everything correctly. Don't hold yourself to the standards I never set for you. Give up trying to be flawless. Give up your shame. Give up the misconception that you need to be powerful. At all times, your strength is me, your covering is me. I'm always here to assist. This marks the start of a new chapter in your narrative, not its conclusion, one that doesn't resemble the others at all. It's becoming lighter, the mist is lifting. Your life is beginning again, and it is full of bright possibilities. I'm bringing about long-lasting change, not just short-term respite. What I'm doing in you right now will affect other people. Many will find hope in your recovery. Others' doors will be opened by your testimony. Someone else will be saved by your capitulation. This is about the people you will impact, not just about you. I will broaden your horizons while I elevate you. Others will see what you get in secret as light. Remain near me, remain modest. Remain accessible, please don't keep this to yourself. Before you continue on this trip, tell someone who needs to hear this message. Allow these words to inspire hope in someone else's heart who knows, who's silently drowning and waiting for a sign. The answer to that prayer may be you. Miracles are multiplied by your obedience. In spreading love, you create a fresh avenue for healing. Each time you spread hope, presence is more important than preaching. It's about letting others know they are seen, appreciated, and seen. Type 444. If you are ready to receive God's healing today, your words could be the thing that reminds another soul of mine. Be the voice that says you're not alone. Be the light that tells someone that God hasn't forgotten them. Hear me out if you've been questioning if genuine change is really possible. The answer is yes. Definitely. Miracles continue to occur, and the impossible is my specialty. I have altered tales throughout history that no one believed could be saved. I have uplifted the hopeless into destiny, healed the fallen, and lifted the shattered. I haven't changed either. I still do what I did back then. I am the same now as I was yesterday, and I always will be. You haven't gone too far, it's not too late. You are at the perfect place to have a wonderful transformation. Now is your moment, now is your time. Take my hand now, avoid looking back with regret. Don't stress about the way forward. Simply accompany me on a stroll, one step at a time. I will guide you without coercion. Instead of using fear to guide you, I will use love. I've already joyfully planned your future, so there's no need to fear it. You will discover how to spot the little indications of my concern as you travel with me. A door that opens just when it should. A peaceful dialogue. An internal prod that guides you in a secure direction. These aren't random occurrences in your life. These are my love's fingerprints. Remain optimistic, remain thankful. Above everything, keep your distance. I'm walking with you every step of the way, not simply directing your movements. Let this serve as your compass. My child, I'm on your side, not against it. My intentions are not unclear, and my love is not brittle. I didn't come all this way to abandon you. Now I promise to finish what I began in you. You are safe, noticed, and chosen. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super thanksgiving, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further. When you question if everything will really work out, keep this message in mind. Return to these words whenever you feel alone. Remember that I am continually writing your narrative, and I never leave a story incomplete, even if you feel like giving up. If you get this promise, type Amen in the comments section. If this message resonated with you, please share it, and never forget that I'm constantly at your side. You are cherished, you are protected. Someone has phoned you, and you still have your finest days ahead of you. Beyond your wildest expectations, they are ahead brighter, freer, and more lovely. Wait a moment, already the miracle is happening. You've experienced the cold of disappointment, traveled through many shadows, and struggled with stillness, when all you wanted was clarity. However, you are about to have a revelation, a holy unveiling of my plans for your life. I want you to understand that this goes beyond just mending damaged objects or bandaging old wounds. I have a lot more in store for you than just repairs. This is about rejuvenation, a complete rebirth of what had seemed dead, a renovation so complete that it will seem like a fresh start. If you believe in the power of God's love, type 555 and share this video. There's nothing too far gone about you. I have no qualms about touching any area of your heart. I also want the areas you've concealed and the items you've declared to be too damaged or worthless, because I call repair what the world labels devastation. To me, what seems to be an end often marks the beginning of something everlasting. This goes beyond simple mending. Its completeness a more profound, holy metamorphosis that affects your identity, memories, thoughts, and soul. I'm here to show you who you really are, not to remind you of who you've been. Take a moment to realize that your scars do not define you. My seal defines who you are. You bear my mark not as a burden, but as a pledge, a statement that you are mine, and that nothing can take back what I have spoken about you, not even failure, fear, or humiliation. I can see how life has put you to the test. Yes. However, I have remained at your side despite the flames. I have refined you with what you believed would destroy you. You were refined by the furnace, not consumed by it. I'm utilizing what others intended to hurt you, to fortify and get you ready. Pressure has simply brought out the purity of the gold that is within of you. Seasons that were intolerable have molded you, but they have also increased your capacity for grace, knowledge, empathy, and power. Don't curse the procedure that led you to this point. It was all me, even if I didn't cause every suffering. I never wasted any of them. I soaked up every tear. I captured every restless night on tape. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was there for you. I'm pulling back the curtain now, so you can see what I've been building all along. You are changing into a different person. You are letting go of the false identities and falsehoods. You are entering a realm of clarity, truth, and purpose. My existence is not an idea. It is not a concept to be argued about or a fleeting emotion. I am alive in motion, a river amid deserts, a refuge in storms, a soothing murmur, a devouring fire. Everything changes as soon as you enter the consciousness of me, really aware that I am close. Fear starts to fade, anxiety begins to subside. Hope resurfaces. Why? Because nothing remains the same where I am. If you trust God's plan, type 666 and forward this video to 7 others. The atmosphere I create contains answers to issues you haven't yet resolved. It contains the happiness your heart has been yearning for. It provides the clarity your mind has been longing for. The best part is that you don't need to plead with me to come. I've already arrived. You are surrounded by my presence at this present time. Observe the shift in the atmosphere. Not only your ideas, but your soul as well. Allow me to enter as the cornerstone of everything, not as a guest. I'm not a seasonal person. When things turn gloomy, I don't retreat amid fact. My light often becomes indisputable amid the shadows. Now welcome me into your schedule, as well as your needs, into the choices you make, into your dreams, into the future. My dear, have you noticed it yet? This is about your calling, not simply about your blessing or comfort. Something that goes beyond your own wants is what I've marked you for. Your obedience has been given life. Your submission is linked to destiny. It's not only you who made the breakthrough. It's a generational issue. The community is changing. Others will rise when you do. When you tell others the truth about what I've done for you, their shackles will come off. You are not unimportant, you have been selected. You are included in a divine plan. And even though it seemed like your life was falling apart, I was secretly creating something holy. Don't downplay your presence. Don't let regrets from the past make you back down. What I have sown inside you is essential and potent. In this world, step into it, take up residence there. Allow the reality of who you are in me to overpower all previous voices. I now take you to the beginning of something very different. Pay careful attention, I promise this moment. The point at when everything changes. Not only outside, but within as well. I'm reviving your thoughts. You will no longer be caught in vicious cycles of dread and overanalysis. Your mind will be rooted in tranquility. I'm reviving your feelings. Joy will blossom where grief once existed. Life will return where numbness once was. You will experience emotion once again, and hope will no longer be painful. I'm giving you fresh strength. Your future does not lie in fatigue. Your identity is not fatigue. I am giving you heavenly vigor, holy endurance, and supernatural energy. I'm giving you fresh eyes. The mist is lifting, you'll start dreaming again. But this time with enthusiasm rather than despair. And I'm giving you a new mission. The presence I put inside, you are starting to come to life. The doors that you believed would never open will start to open. You'll discover opportunities. You'll be surrounded with favor. This goes beyond a season. This resurrection is spiritual. Here it is, my child. The assurance, the revelation, the reality that will let you go forward. You're not alone yourself. We don't forget you, you're not too damaged. It's not too late, I own you. And that won't ever alter. They're restoring you to the person you were always destined to be, not the person you were. This is a genuine rejuvenation. It is in operation, it's here. It's also yours, type Amen. If you are ready to walk in God's light, I've already passed you, I'm walking with you. Never will I abandon you, take a big breath now. Rest in me, talk about life. Have complete faith, put Amen in the comments and say, I receive this renewal in Jesus' name. If you think this word is for you, share it with someone who needs to know they're not forgotten. Let these remarks serve as the pivotal moment. Make today a day you will never forget, because everything changes at this point. I see the struggle you're in. My darling, I see how the adversary attempts to cover your heart in sadness and confuse your thoughts with uncertainty. I can see how waiting has worn you out, how the days have tried your fortitude, and how you've started to question if a breakthrough will ever materialize. Hear me out now, though. A breakthrough is not only conceivable, it is already taking shape. It is still rising under the surface of your present world. Like the sunrise, we don't forget you. You're not invisible. You are not forgotten. Your deepest dreams are still alive and well. They have only been waiting for my time. Additionally, even though it sometimes seems delayed, my timing is usually ideal. I am aware that, before the totality of my blessing may manifest, some things must change, heal, and align. Have faith that what I have in store will surpass your expectations and be well worth the wait. You've questioned whether I still notice you, and if I still recall the vows made throughout your life. Now, let me respond to that with absolute clarity. I haven't forgotten. Every promise I made I will keep. I will fulfill every commitment I have made. I'm not a guy who should tell lies. I am neither forgetful or erratic. I complete what I start. This isn't a punishment season. It's a prelude in order to carry more. You have been stretched. You've been polished to make you more radiant. In order for you to hear me more clearly, you have been quieted. Even when it seems like nothing is happening. Everything, yes, everything is working together for the greater benefit. Type 777. If you are ready to receive God's abundant blessings, I'm summoning you to get up immediately. It is in my strength, not yours. I'm urging you to stand with faith, not with solutions, to notice that I am already approaching you on the storm by raising your gaze above the waves. You're not going to sink by my presence. You are being steadied. Stillness, not the stillness of indifference, but the stillness of faith has strength. I am training you to stand without trying, to wait without fear. I am creating in you an unshakable foundation. During the silent times when your queries go unanswered, you may believe me, even if you don't comprehend anything. All you have to know is that I'm with you, that I'm doing well, and that I can. I simply need your permission, not your flawlessness. Let me and allow me to accomplish what I am capable of. Don't practice the worst. Give up anticipating the fall. I am guiding you toward destiny rather than disappointment. Whenever you feel weak, I will carry you. When you forget who you are, I'll remind you. I'll use my right hand to support you. Additionally, I will defend you in wars you were unaware existed. With me you are secure. Let your thoughts be at rest with me. Let your heart be soothed by my proximity. Tomorrow is not your day to sort it out. I've already surpassed you. Simply remain nearby. Simply maintain an open heart as you travel with me. The path will become evident. There is more going on in your life than meets the eye right now. Miracles have been sparked by prayers that you believed were unanswered. On your behalf, conversations you were unaware of are opening doors. You have not yet entered the rooms where your name is being mentioned. You are surrounded by grace in areas where your feet have not yet touched. You will soon experience a miracle. It's closer than you think. I sometimes work erratic shifts. At other times it unfolds slowly and steadily. One thing, however, is that I never stop working, always in motion, always affectionate. I am aware that you have had to give up items you were hoping to keep. I am aware that the quiet has hurt. However, by letting go, I've made room for you to have something greater. I have adjusted your ears to hear my voice above all others. In the quiet, duty is on the way repair. Sure, that will find you without you having to search for it. Wishful thinking is not what this is. Emotional fantasy is not what this is. This is how divine promise really works. Your life is lining up with heaven. They're sending out angels. Things are being rearranged. Your prayers will not only be answered, but they will be abundant. Your history does not define who you are. Your faults do not define you. What was done to you, or what you did not do, does not determine who you are. You are redeemed in my sight, selected, morally upright, complete. If you feel God's peace, type 888 and share this video with others. My light is carried by you. My spirit's vessel, my presence is a temple. The falsehoods that formerly held your identity together are now coming loose. You don't have to bear the guilt, the remorse, or the disgrace. Your tale is being gracefully rewritten by me, because I have brought you up, not because you have never failed. You will ascend with confidence rather than pride. You will walk with greater vigor, because you have found a deeper source, not because life has become easier. Your frailty made perfect by my might. I now proclaim to you that the bonds have been broken. The ceiling has been broken. The obstacles are taken down in actuality. Not in theory, a new season has begun. You'll feel it, you'll notice it. You'll be aware of it. Observe what occurs when you believe. Give up and submit. See how fast I can make things better. The same heart that was closed may suddenly open, and I can say peace. Be still on the same day that the storm rises. The same arid terrain may blossom all at once. Your prayers have been heard and answered. We've taken note of your praise in the valley. You are now entering a harvest whose soul has been irrigated by your tears. I'm returning to your house with laughter. Your connections will be restored thanks to me. Your calling is becoming clearer. Thanks to me, unexpected supplies in your hands. Thanks to me, don't worry about the method. Simply remain accessible. Simply continue to walk. Simply have faith the message doesn't stop here. My dear, it is only the start of the revolution. A change in your life that will have an impact on future generations. A healing that transcends you. A glow that is unmistakable. A love that is unbreakable. This is the moment you were born, purposely designed, clad with elegance. Made a deliberate call. It's your moment to shine, not to struggle to flow, not to push. Declare, I receive the renewal God has prepared for me. If you believe it, share it if you feel it, so that others might be inspired as well. Let the world see what occurs when someone has complete faith in me, because there will be no denying what I'm about to accomplish in your life. Type 999 if you are ready for God's favor in your life. Remain near me, anticipate success. Have faith, you've already started the renewal process. I am your everlasting Father, your shepherd and your redeemer, and I'm constantly at your side. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.